What up? This is Rap Hitz. And so DJ Akademiks and Vlad TV have reacted to my videos about them. And so let's start first with the Akademiks reaction, and then we'll get into the Vlad TV reaction. So with DJ Akademiks, he just recently reacted to my video about how he was saying Blueface was getting finessed by Wack 100. So I documented that whole thing, that whole back and forth. There was smoke. It was about to kind of go up a little bit, it looked like, and they was falling out, but they finally resolved the issues. So you can go back. I'll probably leave a link if you want to go back and check out those videos. But look, when DJ Akademiks was reporting on it himself, he pulled up my video out of all videos. So check this out.
But people took a piece of what I said and they ran with these salacious titles to say, I am accusing Wack 100 of completely robbing Blueface. Now, I could probably play what I said, just to make sure I'm holding myself accountable and not trying to change the narrative. But also I want to play what Wack said in response to it. And maybe that's fair, right? Let's go. Akademiks, Blueface, Wack 100. Let's see if we can find that clip. So I want to be very factual about it. Here we go. Was it this?
Wack 100 has issued a warning. So I'm going to play.
What the fuck? YouTuber with us. What the hell is this? Here we go.
And so you see, Rap TV is about to go up because not only did DJ Akademiks stumble across my work, but also Vlad TV stumbled across my work. And so this is a sign that Rap Hitz is about to blow. So make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe, because we about to go up from here. We got some of the top hip hop platforms responding and reacting to Rap Hitz TV. No cap. So with the Vlad TV one, this is from an older video. It was a couple years ago probably. And this is where Vlad TV had mentioned that he was one of the first, well, it sounds like he said he was the first person to upload a mixtape online. This was before his Rap Phenomenon mixtapes. He said he put up a Cypress Hill mixtape online and created that whole wave of online mixtapes. And I had mentioned it and spoke on it on Twitter. Well, it's X actually. And Vlad TV caught that and responded and reacted to my post saying Vlad TV claims that he kicked off the early 2000 mixtape waves. When mixtapes was just popping off back then, and it went on a run for some years. I had said something about that in the title, and Vlad had reacted to what I had said. And he said, no, he never said that. So I clarified and said, yeah, you did say that. And he didn't probably recall or realize I was talking about his Drink Champs interview where he was speaking on, how he kicked off the mixtape wave. So I'm going to play the video and check this out. This is from a couple years ago where I reported on the whole interaction with Vlad TV. Check this out.
The production shit, I was, the production shit, I was combining with the mixtape shit. And I was actually the first DJ to release a mixtape on the internet.
What?
Yeah.
The Rap Phenomenon series?
Way
Before that?
It was actually a Cypress Hill mixtape called Soul Assassination.
Wait.
Ask Be Real about this. He knows about this.
You're knocking two birds out with one stone.
Yeah.
You're saying you're the first DJ to put a mixtape online?
Yeah.
And then you're also saying it was for Be Real and Cypress Hill. So you're also saying...
I was a big Cypress Hill fan. A big Soul Assassin.
Oh.
What up? This is Rap Hitz, and so I got into a little Twitter smoke with DJ Vlad, or better known as Vlad TV. And so I had made this video talking about DJ Vlad claims to have kicked off the mixtape wave of the early 2000s. So I want to clarify that because I don't want to be called out for capping or, just making false claims or anything like that. And I don't want to be said that I'm defaming anybody or anything like that. So I want to make sure I clarify what I'm getting at when I said that title. So I didn't just come out of nowhere with that title. I got that title from something Vlad TV had said on the Drinks Champs interview. And on that interview, he had basically said, and this is a literal quote, he basically said that he was the first DJ to release a mixtape on the internet. So when I'm hearing that, that sounds to me like you had a big part in the mixtape wave of the early 2000s, which is what my title says. So I don't know if you don't remember saying that or something, but to me, it all makes sense, right? Because if you were the first DJ to release a mixtape online, that's a very big part of hip hop, because really I'm giving you a props, because I'm not saying I don't believe you even. I'm just saying if you're claiming that, well, I think that's a big deal, because after that, really, people went from listening to mixtapes on CDs and stuff like that to actually being able to download mixtapes online. So to be the first one to do that, that's a big deal, because after that, we got Dat Piff, we had live mixtapes, we had my mixtapes, we had all types of mixtapes types popping up after, you know, that whole craze, because Gucci Mane was really coming out with all types of mixtapes, and a lot of people was dropping mixtapes. A lot of rappers were just constantly dropping mixtapes, and it became a big deal. Now, if you want to know why mixtapes stopped being a big deal, I'm going to leave the link to that video in the comment section in the description box, or go to raphits1.com and find the video, because I really break down why mixtapes stopped being a thing, because really mixtapes is a very important part of hip hop, at least the history of hip hop, and it all came to a stop after a while. And if you don't know why, I'm gonna leave that link, so check out that video and find out why. But look, DJ Vlad, yo, I mean, look, I'm giving you your props. You said it, you know, this is something you're claiming. Now, I didn't do the homework to see if what you're saying is official, but, you know, I'm gonna leave that up to the internet to decide. If you're saying that your Cypress Hill mixtape was the first one, you know, the first mixtape to hit the internet, well, props to you then, you know, for that, because really then with the Phenomenon mixtapes, I guess the Cypress Hill one was first. So the Phenomenon mixtapes was with Biggie and Pac, and those were some very, you know, serious mixtapes. And then after that, we had DJ Drama, we had Gangsta Grills, we had Gucci Mane, OJ, Waka, all the way up into the Chicago wave with the drill culture. All that really was at the end of the mixtape wave. So we saw all that happen and unfold, and it really changed music. I think it made music much better, and it was a big deal. Those mixtapes really was keeping hip hop moving and straight to the streets, and it was a very crucial part of the development of hip hop. So if you were a part of that wave, I give you props for that, Vlad TV. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all give Vlad TV credit for being the first DJ to release a mixtape on the internet? And that's in his own words, right? So, you know, that's what's up. I mean, and so you see, Rap Hits is getting reacted to by the top platforms of hip hop. Yo, hit that like button for me, because we about to go up from here. Hey, look, make sure you check out my members only videos. You can become a YouTube member for as little as $1, and you get access to all my members only videos. Plus, you help support this channel by doing so. Also, make sure you check the description box for links, and make sure you follow Rap Hits on social media. Sign up to Rap Hits free email newsletters and all that. I'm out. Hit that like button.